credit card. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. On and you feel like crying, and you know that you're really not trying. On and on, you're bullshitting yourself. On and on. In my first life, last life, make it feel so good. Well, if you show it, let's go with it. Let's party all night like we're in the hood. Down in Jamaica, they got lots of pretty women. Smoke some reefer and they'll steal your heart. In love with old Sam, smoking a bunch of reefer and eating some more ham with Stephanie. Hey Stephanie, changing the lyrics to fit your name. Hey Jeff, how you doing? Getting any of that good Texas smoked meat out there? Buy it by the pound. It's like I'll take a pound of that chuck roast they use out there instead of brisket. I don't blame them. Oh yeah, man. Hey, thanks, man. Motherfucker got finally ran into someone with a brain. Come on, motherfucker, move it. Down in Jamaica, they got lots of pretty women. I can't make this fucking turn with this curve up here. Son of a fucking bitch. Son of a goddamn bitch. Come on, fuckers. Oh, this light's out. Come on, douche, turn. Stay here for fucking ever. Goddamn retard. Come on, motherfuckers. Goddamn dumbass bitches. Let me show you how to fucking do it. I'm gonna get right out here. Thank you, thank you. Hey, you stay there, bitch. You too, motherfucker. You fucking cutting in front of me. I'll ram that shit. I will ram that motherfucker. I will ram the fuck out of it. That's an advantage of driving a used car, Stephanie. You ain't getting caught up in all these dings and scratches and bullshit. You're taking motherfuckers head on. Not giving a fuck. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, Patty. It's a private channel. Beat it. The fuck lost. Go read the Bible. Get lost. On, and you feel like trying. Gonna be banging a couple escorts without wine. On and on. On and on. See you, Patty, you loser. On and on. Come on, bitch, turn. Go, motherfucker. How's that for some fucking good words? Drinking too much caffeine. Goddamn, too fucking old. Yeah, thank you, Fraggle. Hey, what's up, man? Karaoke time. Let's do it. Let's do Stephen Bishop, On and On. When you feel like trying, when you're smoking weed and you're crying, on and on, on and on, on and on. I just got another rain alert, 2 out of 10 intensity. On and you feel like crying. Marty's mother in the hospital. Love stinks. This is a channel where we're based in reality, depression, suicide. We know our life sucks. There's nothing we can do it, and we're running with it. Running with the devil like Van Halen. Fuck yeah, running with the devil. How's that for you, Patty? That's our theme song here. Dirty language. Yeah, get lost, and as it turns out, you'll never be coming back. Love songs. What a fucking farce. Stephanie and I used to believe all that shit when we were young. Yeah. And we put it down. We figured it out finally. About the time the light bulb came out, we'd already fucked up our lives. We believed that working hard and being a good person got you somewhere. Oh my God, were we wrong? Now we deep throat a shotgun barrel 3 days out every week. We don't read the Bible. We get a margarita whenever we can. And we cut people down on the way they sing and look. And that brings us happiness, makes us feel better about ourselves. Love stinks. That's right. Yeah, that's a good one, yeah. She should have known better. Ask her God had a plan. God had a plan to her. What the fuck how'd she get here anyway? That's what I tell all these do-gooders, man, when it gets broke off in their fucking ass. I tell them, hey, God had a plan for you. I do. I fucking do, believe me. Any catastrophe, disaster, you can count on that coming out of me. It's like, oh yeah, you know, it just our fucking roof leaked, our brand new house. It's like, God had a plan for you. Quit your fucking bitching. You know? And the plan was a roofy fucking leak in a bucket, even though the house is brand new. Don't blame me. And keep reading the Bible, because there's going to be some meaning to this. There's going to be some meaning. Fuck yeah, there's going to be some meaning to it. You're going to go and you're going to get rear-ended going to get another bucket because yours has got a leak. And you're going to meet someone that's going to give the best fucking head in the world. There is a meaning in life. You just got to breathe out, find your center. Breathe out and find your center. Stephanie, breathe in the bullshit, breathe out the bullshit, and then breathe in good stuff and keep it there. Hey Jeff, what's going on? Oh yeah, just breathe. I'm going to the Valdalia Onion. I'll go to Atlanta. I go there all the time. You better hope I don't run into you down there. I'm going to the Valdalia Onion Festival. I'm getting some jumbo onion rings. Fuck yeah, jumbo onion rings, man. Yeah, let's get it. Center's a margarita. There's nothing wrong with that. It's all what you make it. It's all what you make it. Yeah. Valdalia Onion Festival. The Valdalia onions have a quick, rich history. Sweet onions. They don't make your eyes water. Hey, Chris. They don't make your eyes water. Fuck no. Right on. Tears of happiness. Tears of joy. It affects your emotions. That's why a lot of when they get older, Stephanie, you know, we're only around another 5-8 years of crying over nothing. It happened to George Bush, happened to my sister, my dad got like that. It's a neurological change in your mind where it affects your emotions. You're just crying like a little bitch over everything. You're like breaking down because you saw some fucker put a worm on a hook on a fishing show. You're wanting to save all worms. It just leads to one psychiatric experience after another. I always speed. Only time I drive slow is when I'm getting blown. And that's in the right lane. Hey Michelle, how you doing? Yeah, that's the only time. I just breathe out and I find my center. Life is what you make it. Yeah, what a fucking joke. I'll tell you what life is. How fucking lucky you are. And if your parents were sane or not. That's what your life is. Yeah, fuck yeah. Don't believe this hard work bullshit. Stephanie and I know better now. Michelle knows better. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. I'm not going today. Yeah, rebel, David Bowie. It doesn't take every. It's not. We have all kinds. It doesn't take all kinds. That's the problem. Frisky minx. I say just chase every fantasy. Chase every fantasy, every sexual tryst. Drink every good booze. Just reach for the sky when it comes to making yourself happy. Sit around, going to Bible study, fucking suicidal, horny as hell. Yeah, just miserable. You know, God's gonna take care of you and you get rear-ended by a drunk driver smoking crack. What's it take to get the light bulb to come on with some of you fucking people? Fuck no, leave no personal venture unturned, that's right. You fucking right. If you want a big black cock and you're a white girl from a conservative upbringing, go out and ride one. Ride it till the sun comes up. Do it. Just don't tell your new white husband under any circumstances. Lie like a motherfucker. Look him right in the goddamn eye and they'll say, have you ever been with a black man? Say, believe me, if you want this shit to work, say absolutely not. They don't do anything for me. Yeah, and your marriage will fucking survive. You'll get brainwashed at Bible class that it's how important it is to be honest. Shit. Fuck. Even the most strictest devout Christian has a hard time thinking that his wife rode a big old mambo jumbo cock at one time before they tied the knot. It's so sad. There's no justice. It's worth 60 minutes when you really need them. I've pinned a couple down now. And they'll lie twice. They'll lie twice. First you catch them lying, they dated a black guy. Oh, she's cute, I know. All of them are cute. There's a bunch of them. Yeah, they're cute. They eat a big ass fucking thing of onion rings, deep fried. Wash it down with a beer. And sure as shit, someone will come up with a thing. It's like, excuse me, sir. It's like, what the fuck is this? It's something about church. It's like, don't give me this bullshit. Can't you see him drinking fried foods, eating fried foods, and drinking a fucking beer? Here's a fucking 8x10 of Johnny Watt. Nice to meet you. There's 2 buses broke down. Yeah, we're going to the Grand Canyon. You want to bet? You ain't going anywhere. You're on I-20 just west of Augusta. You ain't going anywhere, motherfucker. You just gotta breathe in, Pfizer Center. Bible study group. It's like, hey, you stupid fuckers. Your bus is broken down. You're not going to the Grand Canyon now. What do you have to say about this? Oh, God just didn't want us to go there. Yeah, I guess not. You got me on that one. Non-refundable, too. Hey, truck, get the fuck out of the way. One of those tree-trimming trucks. Motherfucker. He didn't know whether to get off at the fucking way thing or not. Stupid douchebag. He's supposed to, too. He's over 10,000 pounds. This motherfucker ahead of me, too, with this Bobcat on it. They'll be waiting for his ass down the road, too. I bet that's over 10,000 pounds. Dumbass son of a bitches. It's unbelievable how the world gets by as good as it does with all these idiots. Especially driving. No, it's open. It's open. Some cocksucker blowing a horn too. this 20 is so busy, man. No shit. I mean, busy as a motherfucker. I mean, you're going to be seeing this route when you visit, Stephanie. It's where all the good restaurants are. I'm going to the Valdalia Onion Festival. Not the air show, though. I can't stand to see the Blue Angels one more time. Turbo V6. Can't be cracking the roads. Mexican landscaping. Working on Sunday. Hey, look up, hey Jeff, look up Valdalia onions and how they plant them on YouTube. How they plant Valdalia onions. It's this thing that pokes a little like hole in the ground. They still use migrant workers. I say, yay to the migrant worker. I don't care if those fuckers steal cars, bash through the barricade and come over here. As long as they plant every year, we need them. I say $20 an hour for every migrant worker. Let's get their wages up too, goddammit. Fucking bag of onions will be $300. But so what? Don't make the Mexicans work for lower wages, even if they're illegal. They got bills too. Yeah, they are in French onion your soup. That's one of the onion they use. That's exactly right. You know, as it turns out, you can eat the onions just like an apple. It's just like it's just like an apple. No shit. Onion Festival right now. Yeah, they are. It's pretty interesting. I never knew that about. You know, everywhere you go down here, or anywhere probably, like cranberries are interesting how they harvest cranberries. But that Valdalia onion, I didn't know you had to go through all that bullshit. So it turns out it's a hybrid with the Bermuda onion. Yeah, I don't like French onion soup. Just don't like it. There were some people that left some negative comments on that interesting video about caramelized onions, which I don't like them either, but at least according to the comments, if they knew what the fuck they were talking about, they're really good if they're done right and you put them the right amount on the right food. Do you know anything about that, Michelle? Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, look up that video. There's a guy on there, he only had like 2,100 views. He did an excellent job on the Valdalia onion. No shit. How to pronounce it. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. I don't give a fuck. When they ask me, that shit like that doesn't bother me. They say, well, would you like anything on your hamburger? It's like, yeah, I want a Valdalia onion. Nobody's saying, what'd you say? That's good enough. Yeah, Valdalia. Yeah, well, I must be getting some fucked up caramel onions, because I like onions. I scrape those motherfuckers off when I get them on something. Looks like fucking mush. Onions are bad for dogs. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be some stupid ass fucking dog. I mean, if you got a dog that's dumb enough to eat onions, you ought to just times not to. Marty's right. He's a dog like Daisy. That ain't no shit. Oh yeah, I actually had a dog from the pound one time. Took it back. I didn't think I'd ever do that, but it was just such a fucking pain. Thing wrecking my house, fucking chewing my power tools cords. You know, I put him in a cage. Fucking bark, just a fucking nightmare. And then he bit me a couple times. I thought, fuck this goddamn thing. You're supposed to like be cuddling with your pet and stuff. This goddamn thing's about ready to drive me crazy. No shit. I want a dog that just like, you know, is nice, not some goddamn 24/7 constant education. There are some stupid dogs too. I had 2 miniature greyhounds. That was a fucking mistake too. You know, but they were small and short-haired. I bought into all that bullshit about not having allergies. Those are another dog that's hard to house train. Yeah. I don't think an onion would kill a dog. They say that shit, but there's a bunch of that shit out there they claim kills dogs. And like chocolate. I saw a fucking 6-pound dog one time eat a whole fucking chocolate cake. He'd ate another one there if he could have. Didn't do a goddamn thing to him. Yeah, I can't stand stupid dogs. Barking. Can't housebreak them, chewing shit. Back on, it was Marty and his mom got put in the hospital today. So that's why I was off. Sorry. Yeah, I-20. Yeah, it's a weird road, man. This fucking road ought to be on every crime, murder, mystery there is. It fits the bill perfectly. You go from big dope hub to big dope hub. You got a lot of rural places with big distances between exits. Cars breaking down, weird shit. Yeah, buffered, and then Marty called, and his mom got put in the hospital. We'd just be kicking it like we're just starting a new one. We'd just be kicking it like we'd just be starting a new one. These people got to learn some patience. Yeah, she's got a UTI infection, pneumonia, and some other fucking thing. Marty went out there to take her to the hospital, and she couldn't wait any longer. Called an ambulance. Marty's got his mom's dog at our house. He said that little fucker will get out. You'll never catch him again. He warned me about it. Oh, thank you. She didn't feel good. I'm gonna go home, move a bunch of books and shit. Much as I hate it, I'm gonna do it. I'll be partying big time in a month or so. Baldalia Onion Festival. They'll say, can I help you? It's like, I like a large order of onion rings. I'm gonna get a hat too, shaped like an onion. And I'm gonna wear it. I'm just gonna wear it. It'll be cool. It's a good one too. I saw them before. People don't ask you what's that. They say, oh, you got an onion hat. It's like, yep, I do. Yeah, I know. I'd like to get some Mexicans. That's a good question. I got to get some Mexicans to help me move these books. The problem is like you got to read, because all the books, you know, I got to point to a book. That was the problem with the last guy I had. It's medical books. You might as well just blindfolded that motherfucker. You know, I'm starting to get pissed because no matter where I point, he was even flunking the color test. Like red, green, blue, green. I knew when I started calling him a fucking dumbass that the relationship was heading south. Today's books, I got one on, today I got one on the brain. I got one on medical oddities. I got one on Darwin. I got the GRE exam cards, flash cards. They were on sale, $8, brand new. I got 2 poetry books. I'm gonna start writing a lot of poetry. I'm gonna really become a famous poet. Oh yeah, I fucking end him. You better believe it, man. Like today, I was in a fucking Starbucks, right? And it's busy, and this stupid fucking manager is showing this guy. He's a pretty cool guy to make some kind of dripped gourmet coffee. There's a fucking line there. So Sorry, I'm not yelling at you. Daisy thought I yelled at her when she hears the word fuck. It's not good usually. So she's making him. I said, what the hell is that thing? And he said, it's a drip, fucking some kind of bullshit. I said, man, when your boss isn't here, his boss is showing him how to do it, and you get a bus that pulls in, you tell them the minute they walk in the door, it's broke. That fucking line will be 5 miles down the expressway if you make one of those for every motherfucker. So, of course, no comment, you know. We've got these racetrack fucking gas stations here. They're everywhere. I said, what you need to do is train these guys how to do the racetrack coffee. Let me show you how it's done. I acted like I pulled a spigot. I said, 99 cents, you want it or not? That's our selection. You know, you got to do all that bullshit to charge somebody $9 a coffee. Yeah, poetry, man. Yeah, I'm gonna really fucking investigate this new way of expressing my feelings. Yep. I'm gonna publish it too. I'm gonna self-publish it so I don't have to suck 20 Jew dicks. Oh, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love the ones I write you, Stephanie. Try not to be offended by the title on all of them. It's just I want to be able to weed out the complainers, the religious kooks. The first title of my first poem, just so I have the right audience. I mean, the last thing I need is a bunch of Bible toters that love poetry. So, in honor of them, on the first poem that I plan on writing, because I want to weed these motherfuckers out at the beginning. They're going to just roast me for profanity and sexual innuendos, and you know, I'm going to miss fucking major parts. So I want to cut their fucking ass out of the rating process early. So the first title of my first poem is called Let's Fuck. That's the second title, Stephanie. They say in marketing books to use an eye catcher. And I figure if I actually do this correctly, that these stupid fucking colleges will have me as a speaker just to show that, you know, all language is crucial and there's no such thing as vulgarity. And I can just like go off talking crazy in front of a bunch of fucking idiots that believe anything you tell them. Do you think it has a nice ring to it, Chris? Yeah, and Stephanie had brought up an excellent... yeah, thank you. Stephanie brought an excellent point up for the next name of this. You can put the name on it, whatever the fuck you want it to mean, right? But I like 9 inches. That's a good one. Hey, Trebles. Ah, don't bother. Please don't pray for Marnie. It's a fucking waste of time. I want you to fucking hope, not pray, big difference, that a smart all-age Jew is his mother's doctor. And he's not getting Chinese and Indian fucking generics and giving them to her. She's not turned into a walking guinea pig trying to save $1 at Walmart. Fucking pray. Marie, Michelle, if prayers worked, you'd be 1,000 times happier. Snap the fuck out of it. His mother's doesn't feel good. Yeah, his mother doesn't feel good. Yeah, 9 inches. Knock that fucking praying good off. If just fucking one of your prayers were answered in the last 6 months, Michelle, you'd be fucking off your goddamn antidepressants. I hope she's right. Nah, she's an older lady, you know, shit starts happening. Shit starts happening. Stephanie's going to whisper over to her doctor when they're trying to put the paddles on her chest. It's like, miss, and we're doing everything we can for it. Tiffany's trying to tell him, don't do anything. There's not enough oxygen left. She doesn't want to live any longer. And then they put the oxygen on her face. Shh. Turn it on. Stephanie gets a big smile on her face. And she whispers to the Mexican orderly, you know, I was fucked over 3,500 times in my prime. That's going to be on Rescue 911. They're going to bleep it out. It's like, here's Tom Reed. This is Tom. We pan into Crawfordville, Georgia. Tom Reed. Tom, they say you're friends with Stephanie. Yeah, we got along good. Yeah, we just fucking called a spade, and you know, we didn't have guilt about anything. As a matter of fact, the guilt that most of these old stupid fuckers have now is all the fun we had when we were younger, and there's no sense to diss it like that. We knew what we were doing then. We wish we could do it now, but we're not. We're too old, and we make no apologies about any of it. We gotta just be. We just came to the truth. Hey, Red Runner. We just have a kindred spirit. Hey, Ampelov. Just a kindred spirit. No, they were north of us. North heading east. They just missed us. It rained all night, but no good activity. Those days are gone, yep. Sure is. We're both smart enough not to sit around all these boring old people hobbies that are just terrible. Only thing left for us is getting blitzed in front of a slot machine. You can cram your fucking bingo up your ass. Yeah, no, that's the only thing that even budges the needle anymore. It really is. That may be a fucking 2,200 calorie fucking sirloin dinner before we sit down, order another couple margaritas. We are so experienced at this that we don't fucking order that steak until after we get smashed, because we don't want all that meat and shit diluting the fucking alcohol. Fuck, if we had a 22-ounce steak, we'd have to drink twice as many margaritas. We're not stupid. We're gonna wait till we're fucked up, buzzed, and then we're gonna get the steak. Hey, Michael. Michael, you were gonna get something I was talking about the other day, some book or something. Forgot what it was. Yeah, drinks, lots, and smoke, yeah. Yeah. That's why we both dread going to our family doctor and listen to this goddamn bullshit. He's got us way wrong. I feel like saying, well, yeah, okay, let me ask you a question. It's like, how are you a medical doctor? I mean, are you this fucking blind to, like, what we're like? Yeah, we like all the vices in life, like orgasm, drunk, big guy. You can fucking figure the hell clueless based on yeah, you know, fucking cholesterol sky high, or sugar's fucking wacky, or it's the possibility that you're just aggravating the fuck out of us every time we come here. We are in no way going to brown rice, fresh vegetables, and fat-free cookies. You can fucking forget it. On and on, Stephen Bishop. On in the lush greens. Hey man, you fuckers aren't watching my goddamn 20-hour videos from beginning to end. You're never gonna get to hear what goes on in a pond in the pitch dark without my videos. You know, when you're back there at night, that shit all shuts the hell up. It's quiet. They hear you walking around. They shut the fuck up. You don't hear all that stuff. I couldn't believe how loud it was. I mean, I was hoping it would. I liked it. But I was really surprised how loud it was. Oh, I love cloud watching, man. I just never get enough of it. I got another one at home I'm going to upload. I did a night one last night. Even though it was not too clear, you could still see the moon. And I think it's going to look good. I'm just obsessed with recording, like, trees, like, blowing in the wind. Rain, I love. And I like these nature sounds. These birds and all this shit. Frogs, man, hear those bullfrogs back there? Those fucking things sound like they'd be 10 feet tall. I mean, it's fucking loud. Listen to the scroll through them. The baby vultures videos too. I guess the parents don't go back in there at night. They just hang around. And what else is interesting, those little baby vultures just lay flat and squish out like a pancake. You see how they were sleeping last night? Yeah, I love that frog chorus, man. A bunch of different kinds, too. There's spring peepers. There's some kind of little frog that makes a clicking noise. It almost sounds like one of those kids' toys. I don't know what it is. You know, you go back there, you can't see any of that shit. Even with a flashlight. If I could be back there sitting and just be quiet and they'd all start making that noise, you turn on the light, you'd be lucky to see anything. They don't hop into the water. You don't see them, like their eyes. None of that shit. It's weird. It goes from like loud to like silence when they hear you. You can hear a pin drop if they know you're there. Yeah, I just love them all singing together, man. It's cool. And you know, the trees are tall around that pond, so you don't get a lot of birds. There's a couple Canadian geese that come through there. Wood ducks once in a while, but hardly at all. And I think it's because, you know, that wildlife stuff is smart about getting out of there. It depends on what kind of bird. If you were a mallard, you wouldn't mind that at all. They jump right up, hover for a second, and then head the fuck out of Dodge. But a lot of those other birds, they need some space to get airborne, and you really don't have it there if the wind's blowing the wrong way. And their little brains have evolved to know that. So when they fly over and look down, and they see those trees, they say, fuck that. Same with vultures. They're conscious about that too. I'll see sometimes dead stuff on the side of the road, but because the way the wind's blowing and the trees are tall, plus traffic, even though they're hungry as hell, they've evolved to look down there and say, fuck that. I'll wait till something else gets hit. Yeah, I love the sounds of the frogs. Now my next thing is I'm looking for something where I can like have a screened box. I'm gonna put it on a trailer, and I'm gonna hard mount a lazy boy chair to it with a roof, a metal roof. I've been thinking about wood roof. Because we get some crazy lightning storms. I just don't think I'd have enough balls to sit under a metal roof, even though it was grounded right. And then I just want to tow that out there with the four-wheeler when like it's raining like last night, and just put back the lazy boy chair, a good one too, you know, one you can actually sleep in, not feel like you got rear-ended. I just want to bring my dragon's milk in a cooler, just fucking lay back, like hear it raining like a motherfucker, and I'm in this lazy boy in nowhere. So great. So much better than camping. No looking for restrooms. I just hang that old dick out the side of the screen door. So I'll be drunk and fucking. So great. Ricky, what a bunch of shit. That's when you're a health nut and you don't want to get high. You do Ricky and all that shit. Probably end up fucking killing yourself if you don't get some real antidepressants. Oh, fuck, healing energy, man. You want some healing energy, you'll have about 3 good hard tooth chipping orgasms. Fuck Ricky. Bunch of bullshit. Hell yeah, we'll show you how to fucking do it. Stephanie and I are gonna write a self-help book. See these fucking kooks, especially on these religious fucking southern channels. Oh, this silly, stupid, crazy shit. Bingo. Fuck, bingo. Stretching. How about that stupid line dancing when you're 70? Just makes me want to kill myself. Oh yeah, redirect healing energies. Yeah, right. Sure. Redirect energies. Fuck that. Super fucking boring. Bingo, bango, bongo. Yeah, fuck yeah. That'll be our fucking theme. Just breathe out. Find your center. Yeah, we're not fucking doing it. Stephanie's gonna hear that blender. Make it a big old fucking super kick-ass margarita. That's her energy. She'll perk up like a spring flower. She'll say, what? Huh? Where? Yeah, now we're talking, Chris. Fuck yeah. Yeah, you know, you look at porn and all the sites and how much it's watched. And then you look at Ricky, whatever you fucking count it as. See that sneaky little fucking cop hanging back there. Reiki, fuck it. It can't ever compare to porn. Yeah, fuck yeah. Just blow out. Find your center. Redirect all blood to the crotch area. Fuck, now we're talking. Fuck yeah. You know, there's a time in I think every man's life where he's got to listen to this fucking bullshit because you're confused. You're gonna meet some girl you're attracted to and try and listen to this shit and do some of it. And you just breathe out. You just breathe out. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, fuck yeah. Stephanie, I'd like you to try some Ricky. All of a sudden I get a fucking cast iron frying pan across the forehead. Oh, what the fuck did you do that for? She'd say, you were talking about that Ricky bullshit. And I want a margarita. I said, okay, alright. Let's just find our center. Let's just blow out. Fuck yeah. Let's just smoke some weed. Let's find our Ricky. This buffering's fucking up my shit. Ricky, don't lose that number. Oh, fuck yeah. Ricky, don't lose that number. Yeah, I'd use that. I'd lose a fucking number if they wanted me to do Ricky. I think this is not going to work. Breathe as much as this oxygen is possible. Atta girl. That's it. Fill up those lungs. Our goal here today is to fuck like we did 40 years ago for over 2 seconds. And I'm hoping we can accomplish it.